Hey, what is going on, Rockets fans? It is Randy, and we are back for ABL Week 9. This is the first game of the second shuffle, so we're in the last 4 weeks of the regular season. And real quick, before we jump into this vid, let me just say thank you so much to the GOAT, Kyle A. You're the best, man. Thanks for all the support from you and all your supporters. Do want to thank y'all too for definitely keeping my videos alive. I know things have been slowing down the past couple of months after my GBA title, but it's I really don't know what to say. I'm just trying to I'm still enjoying the game for sure. VGC in general has been a lot of fun still, but ultimately I have some other stuff to focus on, especially heading into April. But after that, man, it's gonna be we're gonna go on a tear. So hopefully that's what we're gonna do. VGT content will be on the channel in the next few weeks, as I prepare for another regional, as well as just trying to keep up to date with all the changes to the format. I'll be streaming regularly as well, somewhat. So if you want to follow me on Twitch, be sure to do that. But we are here for week 9 of ABL, and this week we're going up against the Boston Granbulls, coached by John Hashtag. He's been doing pretty good so far this season. Obviously, he's in the Alpha division, top tier division. So, we're facing the best of the best in this league, and this is the last stretch here. And you see the matchup on screen, and it doesn't say it on the screen, but Lapras, that Lapras he has on his team, this Lapras right here, is actually a G-Max Lapras. It is actually his G-Max captain, Dynamax captain, and that pretty much means it's a big threat. It's with G-Max Lapras, its ice moves become not Max Hailstorm, but it's like some move that I won't remember until we get into the game. But essentially, it does the damage that it does, but it also sets up Aurora Veil, which is extremely annoying. However, it's pretty simple to prep for. I think just packing Brick Break on stuff is always going to be fine. Lapras itself isn't all that annoying. The only thing that makes it annoying is that it can have weakness policy, and with weakness policy, that's when it becomes a problem. So our goal is to hopefully not let that thing tear through, and we are going to try to just stall it out, I guess, and just break the screens if they get set up. The rest of his team's pretty threatening. The stuff below Lapras isn't too bad, but the stuff above it are definitely threats. Hitmonchan is able to beat my Sandcore a little bit, somewhat. Dragapult is probably the fastest bond in the format, but luckily we have Barrascuda and Rain if we have the Rain up, which is going to be nice. Cinderace is pretty powerful as well, pretty fast. It's 7 and 3, so definitely been doing work for him. Hippowdon itself is kind of annoying for the squad too if he's able to play around the Rain correctly. And of course, Togedemaru is always going to be a pest, considering it's stuff like Fake Out and Nuzzle. So definitely going to be on the lookout for that. But let's go ahead and jump into my team here. And we're going to look at it in the in-game screen because that's the way we do it. Also rocking no face cam this week because, well, it's easier to get a thumbnail like this. So excuse me for that. And plus, I'm not really feeling the best. But you know what? We're still going to fight. So this is a team we're going to rock out here. We're leading the road with Excadrill. And Excadrill is going to be running Mold Breaker this week, and the reason why we're running Mold Breaker is mainly because of the Bronzong. With the Bronzong, it can pack Levitate, and we're able just to ignore that and go for the max Quake into it, and pretty much OHKO any variants, unless for some reason he's running Choppleberry, Shookaberry, but which you can't really rule it out. But nonetheless, I would imagine he's bringing Levitate, because Levitate checks Sand Rush, pretty much counters Sand Rush Drill, and I think that's probably what he thinks we're going to run because of, the speedy mons he has on his team. But I have ways around Dragapult and Cinderace, so hopefully we can ignore that. The reason why we have high horsepower and Earthquake is because high horsepower does more to an individual target. That's simply the only reason why we're running that. Otherwise, we don't really need anything else. We're not running Rock Slide because we don't want to proc Lapras's weakness policy. The goal is to go for Max Quake, do some decent damage, and then get our Spadef boost and be able to take the Max Geyser if we can. So that's ultimately what the goal is. And of course, Iron Head's just really good against the rest of his squad. So that's what we're going for with that. Protect from Max Guard and all that sort of stuff. Next up, we have Weavile with the Never Melt Ice. And the importance behind this is being able to pick up KOs on Dragapult and Hippowdon. Having the strong Icicle Crash, strong Ice Shard to be able to hit Dragapult as hard as possible. We still can't use Knockoff because that's the rules of the league. We can't run moves that were, done after Pokemon Home, so we're stuck with Throat Chop, which isn't too terrible. It stops Parashong, I guess, if he's gonna run that. At least that's what I believe it does that. Break, of course, is for the screens, to get rid of the screens. However, the downside to that is that Lapras can get a weakness policy off. But you know, we got to be careful with that. But nonetheless, it's pretty standard. It's got the good speed tier to outpace Cinderace, and then Ice Shard for the Dragapult. So ultimately, it's a good mon to have here. I would have liked to have squeezed in Protect, but I need all my stab, and I needed Ice Shard, so I can't do that here. Next, we have Butterfree. Of course, we're rocking Focus Sash, Compound Eye. Sash might seem a little weird considering he could have Hail, but if he's not running Dynamax Lapras, if he's running Gmax Lapras, and it won't be Hail, it's going to be the Aura Veil, so we don't have to worry about that. Hurricane, Pollen Puff, Sleep Powder, Rage Powder, pretty standard. The same one we've been running pretty much most of the time. Just max attack, max HP to take the hit. Hurricane is going to be kind of useful, I think, potentially. But besides that, Sleep Powder is pretty much, you know, its go-to move here. It's just here to redirect stuff as well. Next, we have Pelipper running a Citrus Berry set, 4 attacks, Citrus Berry, of course, with Drizzle. I'm running Ice Beam for insurance on Dragapult in case Hurricane can't take it down. But Hurricane probably does. I mean, we can look at the data here. It's like, what, 175? Oh, no, 165 versus 180. So Ice Beam is a little bit stronger. So that's why we have that in case we need to be able to knock it out. Knock off, we can get rid of items. That could be very bad. Knocking off a Lapras weakness policy could be crucial. So hopefully we can utilize that to our advantage. However, we're not running any speed. So if he's running max speed, Freeze Dry can just destroy us. So, you know, maybe I should have considered that. But I didn't really want to get another Pelipper. Good to go. Next up, we have the Barraskewda, which is Swift Swim, just max attack, Adamant. No, like, we're not saving any EVs here because we want to be able to outpace Cinderace outside of rain. So actually, if I remember correctly, we don't even outspeed it outside of rain, but Aqua Jet will do a considerable amount if he's chipped. And then, of course, we don't have Crunch, which might be a little weird, but Liquidation in rain is doing enough to Bronzong as it is already. And then, of course, we need CC for Lapras, and then Jab is only there for the Shiinotic. So that is going to be the squad here. Oh, I forgot we have about the got to tell, Fake Out, Helping Hand, Psyshock, and Break. This is going to be a support. This is going to probably be my lead potentially with Excadrill, because if we get a good matchup, if we get a good lead, he can't switch out. The only downside would be if he leads Dragapult. So Dragapult, if I see it in preview, which I imagine he would bring it, we definitely probably can't lead this. If Dragapult's in the preview, I'm probably going to lead Rain. If Dragapult's not in preview, I will lead this along with the Excadrill, because if I catch something like a, I don't know, like a Togedemaru or Bronzong or Cinderace or something, I'm definitely going to want to kill it. I'm going to fake out that Pokemon and go for a Max Quake. Or even just like a regular ground move, because we don't want to burn Dynamax that early. So Got to Tell's point, the whole point of Got to Tell is to trap something we want to knock out and have it stuck there for a while. But the problem with that is that Dragapult can switch out as well as threaten out the Got to Tell itself. So that is the 6 we're bringing to this game. Let me go ahead and try to get set up with John here. Alright, so my dumb self was not connected to internet when I was waiting that whole time. So I won't have all that chit chat that I had. I was sitting here recording for 10 minutes waiting to connect, but I'm so stupid. Okay, so we're back. Sorry about that, John. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. But anyways, we are here for week 9 at ABL. I hope you guys enjoyed that little pregame chat that we just had. But now, after realizing I'm stupid, we can finally get the battle going. Man, I swear, it's just for someone who I mean, as like, I feel like I'm an intelligent person, right? I would think so. You know, I think I consider myself somewhat intelligent, right? But I feel like sometimes I'm such a fool. Like, I would think I'm definitely an idiot, but I'm not stupid. That's definitely something I would say. I'm definitely not stupid, but I am an idiot. So I'm proud to admit that, though, for sure. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, there's his team right here. Oh, I was loud. But I got the snip real quick so I can see the team that he brought. Not a lot of surprises. I guess Togedemaru was somewhat of a surprise, but not really, considering I have 2 electric types for the Lapras. Hippowdon's not too surprising. It kind of checks Excadrill pretty decently. Shiinotic for Rain. Lapras, of course, is probably going to have Water Absorb. Dragapult for its beastliness. And then, of course, Bronzong. Bronzong's probably the biggest surprise, I'd say. But again, like I mentioned before, Sand Rush is countered by that. But we have Mold Breaker. And Mold Breaker Drill definitely does put in the work. But again, we don't want to get, completely shredded by that Dragapult. So I think the best way to go about this is probably to lead Rain. However, we don't have Protect on our Barraskewda or the Pelipper. We want to protect on a lot of things, which isn't ideal. We don't want to Dynamax too early, considering we have a pretty good advantage with that. Weavile looks pretty solid too. We want to save it for a bit. Actually, early game Dynamax probably doesn't seem too bad. But we don't want to get put to bed by the Schnotic either. But let's go ahead and just try our lead we talked about. This would go very bad if he leaves Dragapult, though. Dragapult Togue would be the worst possible lead for me. Not necessarily Togue, but I don't know. Anyways, let's go ahead and do it. Good luck to you, John. Sorry for making you wait for like 10 minutes. Well, my dumbass wasn't even on internet, so. But nonetheless, here we go. Week 9. Let me get this OBS over here. I don't know why I don't have it over there. Okay, this is very doable, actually. Hippowdon. Now, I wonder... Hippowdon's a beast, though. We don't want to mess around with Hippowdon, right? But defense boost would be useful. I could fake out the... Well, no, I can't fake out because Toge's going to fake out my Gothitelle. But we could take one Quake because of the defense boost. But Toge is like such an annoyance that like... We don't want that thing to just... I wonder if it's even worth going after. I mean, Toge's not in a good spot right now, so... I think what I will do is Dynamax and Steel Spike the Hippo, and then Helping Hand. This will do a considerable amount to Hippowdon. Now, if he yawns or something, then I'm in a very bad spot. I don't think early Dynamaxing is too bad. The only problem is we don't really deal with the Lapras outside of the Excadrill. So, but this is kind of what we were hoping for to begin with. We want to get some sort of decent lead matchup to where we can trap in whatever's here. I feel like he would respect Goth a little bit, but I don't know what he's gonna do. He's gonna probably fake out Goth, but we'll be able to get off the Helping Hand before he does the fake out, anyways. Which is what he decides not to do. He's gonna go ahead and U-turn straight up, which is actually a pretty good play on his end. So he definitely prepped for the Shadow Tag stuff, but nonetheless, we'll be firing off this pretty strong Steel Spike, which would give us a defense boost. And as long as he's not like Choice Banded, we'll definitely avoid a 2-hit KO. Especially if he's not high horsepower. He could be Earthquake. I guess he could be Body Press, which could be annoying, but I'm pretty sure that'd be doing less than high horsepower. Yawn would be the worst case scenario here, but hopefully he doesn't have that. But even if he does, his ground resists don't really exist, so we'll see what he decides to do here. He's probably thinking if I went into that slot, then somebody's taking a Max Quake. But again, hopefully Hippo just goes for a ground move. I don't know if he'd have Yawn or not. But in comes a Lapras, so that's not ideal. But again, this is okay. Just don't Yawn me, and I'll be okay. That does a lot of damage, as expected. Could see a Berry coming out here. Hopefully no Yawn. Hopefully no Yawn. High horsepower, okay. That does no damage whatsoever. Perfect. Okay, so that's good. So we could Helping Hand Quake the Lapras right here. That's probably our only play, considering we can't really deal with the Lapras outside of this. And I believe that's the correct play. But I could save Goth as well. I don't have a switch in though. We need a Helping Hand. We don't care about Hippowdon because we can knock that out with a bunch of our Pokemon. We got the damage we needed. Togue could be a threat later on though. I will say that. But this should be doing, I don't want to say it's in a 2-hit KO, but like it should be doing some damage. We won't lose Goth on this turn either because we're gonna have a Spadef boost and a defense boost. So this is gonna be okay. We need to do some damage here though, man. We need to do some damage. Let's see. That's not bad. Okay, let's see what he does though. Is he gonna Geyser or does he value that Veil? That's the question. I would imagine he goes for the Geyser, but we don't know. Go for the Geyser. Okay, that's all right, I guess. We do take it. We won't take the high horsepower though, but maybe he thinks it would have knocked out anyways. Who knows? Hopefully he misses high horsepower. That'd be pretty dope, right? Nah. Yeah, we go down there. Okay, that's fine. Goth is still here. Crit didn't matter. The good news is he didn't go for the Veil, right? So we could go Barraskewda. Close combat would do it. with helping hand. Oh, actually, I don't even know if it will. He's leftovers, so we don't see help. We don't see that. What do you call it? A Barracuda will not appreciate this high horsepower though, and we can't really afford to let that be the case. Brick Break? I wonder if Brick Break can do it. I would imagine no. I would imagine no. I'll calc it though real quick. $30 seconds, that's okay. Dynamaxed, helping hand. Brick Break. 26 to 32. I mean, a double up would do it. I don't know. But we're not faster than Lapras, probably not. We don't care about Hippowdon too much here, right? Oh, that's definitely not going to do anything to him. I don't know why I went into Eval then. Hold on, we need to get out of here. This is not good. We messed up. Actually, maybe we'll be okay. We gotta respect Hippo, don't we? Geyser's gonna blow us out of the water too. We messed up though for sure. We weren't supposed to go into this. This could actually be really bad for us. Well, we got 150 versus 120. I think we should just kill Hippowdon, but we don't care about Hippowdon though. That's the thing. Oh well, we're just gonna go for this. We messed up though. This could be really, really bad for us, for sure. It was probably worth going into Barracuda. He'll protect with Hippo. That's good, but it's not great still because that did nothing, man. That did nothing. Resonance. Okay, that's perfect. Absolutely, that's fine. We're gonna take this because we have the Spidef boost. That's awesome. That's perfect because now we can get off the Brick Break. Helping hand Brick Break will knock it out for sure. Because Brick Break ignores the Veil. Protect high horsepower. Okay, the only problem is like, you know, stuff. That's cool. I think it should knock it out. From here, yeah. For sure. Problem is if he's body press Hippo, then Weavile's gone, and that would really hurt our chances of winning this game. Okay. It's gone. Protect, high horsepower. Lapras goes down. Rain could probably still pull it through, but we don't know. Rock Slide, that's awesome. We'll take that. Goth's Berry's gonna come through, I think. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's perfect. There's nothing you can go into outside of Dragapult that can come in here and be okay. I wish we had Ally Switch right now, but that's fine. Hippo's been chilling, but again, we don't care about Hippowdon because the rest of our team literally beats it, so we don't care. Protect, high horsepower, Rock Slide. Last move is probably something like, I don't know what it could be. Slack off, I guess, but I feel like it would have slacked off like a year ago, so we don't know. Okay, that's what's to be expected. Ice Shard could be the play here. Let's check out Rain turns though, because we don't want to bring in Pelipper when Rain's about to go away. But thing is, he won't be able to kill both of our Pokemon. Let's Ice Shard, Helping Hand. See how much this does. I imagine this is going to do a good amount of damage. Ah, good play, good play, good play. Trying to go for Weavile, huh? Good play, good play. Rock Slide again. Who dodged? Weavile? No, no dodge. Okay. Ooh, that roll though. That sucks. Okay. Bit unfortunate, but this could actually work out for the better because we could bring in Barracuda for this one turn and crunch. Oh, we don't have Crunch. I'm so stupid. But he might... Oh, shoot. I forgot we don't have Crunch. Crunch was for this thing, too. Oh, shoot. This could be very bad, actually. This actually might be a losing game. I think we have to decide shot. We have to double into this sucker here. He could switch, though. Which is fair. But, oh no. Who cares? We'll just go for it. He's gonna withdraw. Okay, this is Gennady coming in. I should have jabbed. But that's whatever. Oh, it's that thing. Okay, that's doable. Protect Hippo? Oh, no. Okay. There's a sturdy, no lightning rod. Interesting. Rocky helmet. Ooh. High horsepower is going to blow us out of the water, too. Hopefully he just, like, goes for the rock slide, though. But Rain's gone. So we'd have to sack Pelipper. Pelipper is, like, the one mon that could take a hit from the Dragapult, though. Yawn comes through. Okay. That's good, because we have to switch anyway, so that's fine. I'd rather him do that than actually go for high horsepower. Okay. Gothitell's been sitting here for a while. Hippowdon's already been getting all of his HP back. But again, we don't care. Although maybe we should start caring. Okay, it goes into this. Gennady. Oh no, this is Bronzong. Trick Room wouldn't even be so bad here if he goes for Trick Room, but I doubt that's the case. So let's go to Pelipper. Pelipper is relatively safe right here. And then Goth can probably just switch out as well into... What, Butterfree? No, we need Butterfree for sure. I mean, like, I guess he's High Shock Hippowdon, but we can't really afford to be switching. We need Butterfree at the best shape possible. And our only other switch-in would be... That'd be the only switch-in. Okay. So let's just High Shock Hippowdon once. I don't know what Bronzong's going to do, so we'll just do this. Keep in mind, they're trapped here. They're trapped. Both of them. Unless he's got... actually, yeah, they're both trapped. So Pelipper will be able to take some hits, for sure, with Citrus Berry. Getting off a Psy Shock is whatever. Doesn't really make a difference in this case. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. High horsepower. It's a Goth. Trick Room. Okay, that's not even bad. we're gonna save Goth, I think. We should finally kill this Hippo. This Bronzong isn't like too annoying. Actually, we need to go for Bronzong. Hippowdon isn't the one doing anything. Because we don't want him... Gennady would be able to get off a Spore. And that's not what we want. We gotta double in. Oh, we have to helping hand here. Scald, Scald, Scald. Butterfree can maybe do some more. Oh no, Butterfree's about to get hit with the Rock Slide. Maybe I should have definitely went for the... I should have went for the, what do you call it? The Hippo. Because, for one, that could happen. That's one thing that could happen. Yeah, help flinch. So this gives me a chance to maybe double down on what I was going to do instead. I could probably just Scald the Hippo instead, because we don't want this thing to put Butterfree down. We do have Citrus Berry, so that's okay. This is such a bad thing, though. I don't know. Citrus Berry goes up. Rock Slide's gonna hurt. He has 2 chances to flinch me. I just realized that. I forgot about that. Because Iron Head and a Rock Slide. Dodge, please? No, he'd be landing all of them. That's crazy. God's still hanging in there. Pelipper, come on. Let's go. Okay. Probably should have went for Bronzong, though. Because that thing can Spore. That thing can Spore. That's not what we want. Nightcap. Okay. We have to save Pelipper. We can't just throw out Butterfree. 2 turns of Trick Room. It's a double down regardless, I think. How many turns of Rain? 2 turns of Rain. Okay, we'll go to Butterfree. And then Psyshock. But this is a double down likely. I don't know. Maybe he might not go for Spore, but he probably should. Just to be safe. Iron Head. Is good. Dazzle. Okay, that's fine. I mean, that's not fine, but like, because now we have to go into our Barraskewda. And then we have to just lose, probably. Actually, no, we can probably still do this. We throw out Butterfree. Oh, we gotta try to put this Bronzong to bed if possible. That's the only play, if he lets me do it. But, oh no, we can't throw out Pelipper because then rain goes away. Oh, yeah, we lose this one for sure. Wow. Great plays on his end, though. I'll give him that. Can't Rage Powder him. Yeah, this game's over. We can't switch because rain's gonna go away. But that's our only play. That's literally all we can do. We have to hope he chokes somehow. Yeah. That's good stuff on his end. I didn't play very well today. Good positioning on his end. Spore, there it is. Yep. Yeah, we can't outspeed the wow, I didn't have Crunch. I mean, that really didn't make a difference. He switched out anyways, but damn. That Trick Room positioning was pretty good on his end. Wow. I was better off not killing the Hippo, too. That was my big mistake. Let's go ahead and jab up. And then, I mean, doesn't really matter. I mean, if he chokes and goes for Trick Room again, that would be his only choke he can make. Let's see. Is he sashed? Maybe he could be sashed. That could be bad. He was sashed, huh? Good stuff. Poison, please. Oh, that'd be nice. No, no poison. Alright, good stuff, though. Gee, that's 3 straight losses for the Rockets. Not good. We're facing better opponents, so it's not to be, you know. But, I mean, he prepped really well. You got to give him all the credit in the world. But again, this is kind of the reason why I cannot wait for playoffs, because 6v6 is extremely hard to play with, especially with my team. Everyone loves to hype up my team, but the reality is it's really weak in this sort of format. Hopefully we can wake up in here and get the extra knockout, but that will not be the case. But GG's. The Boston Granbulls, your Rockets have now lost 3 straight games. Definitely should be some panicking going on here, but again, I'm confident we can squeeze out 2 wins in our last 3 games. That'd be what we need to secure our playoff spot. But again, GG's to John, his Granbulls. We are now at 6-3 with a +7 differential. So again, not the worst positioning in the world, but with everyone creeping up with their wins, we definitely can't afford to just fall asleep these last few weeks, and it definitely feels like we are falling asleep. But again, great prep on his end. And yeah, GG's. I will see you guys next week when we take on a rematch of Vancouver Corbinites. We definitely need that one. We need that win. If we don't get that win, then we might be in trouble, because the last 2 games would be against the Castaways and the Cyniquils. So I will see you guys next week. Thank you guys for watching. Until then, take it easy. Go Rockets.